Welcome to today's episode of Hang Out With Me with the RSAF55's children's book, Wings of My Own. I'm Major Jingping, I'm an F-15 pilot, and I'm the author of this book.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Cole, cosine Tigger. I'm a fighter pilot by vocation. I fly the F-16, and I am team lead as well as the editor of this book.
My motivation, actually you asked me to write the book.
Indeed.
And I thought it would be fun to embark on another children's book, so that's why I agreed. But in the course of writing, or at least starting out on the book, I wanted to kind of infuse subtle notions of female contribution to the defense of Singapore.
So I wanted to directly contribute in leaving a deeper impression in our younger generation that the RSAF is actually our guardian of our skies as well as Singapore.
The illustrations are done by Kristen, and I worked with her on a previous project before, and I really found her illustrations to be really beautiful, and I thought they would be really suitable for children because I think she has the ability to make our fierce-looking machines look engaging and relatable. But she's also a speech therapist, so she doesn't know too much about the Air Force. So what we had to do was to kind of like educate her and tell her about what our machines do, what our people do with them when she was illustrating it.
Yes, so once the storyboard is completed and the placement of different vocations within the storyboard, what we thought immediately is how to make it relatable by identifying scenes that the children immediately knows. For example, like the NDP fly past, the first-person view of F-15 pilot doing a vertical climb during an NDP, as well as attending the NE shows during NDP itself. So these are the scenes that a child can immediately relate to. At the same time, we also intermix it with other professional scenes to clearly illustrate what our assets can do.
I like it because my kid likes to find Captain Ted. So she's 2 years old, and so she's not very sophisticated right now. But we have a lot of fun going through the book looking for Captain Ted. So she'll just point to the book and go bear, 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 and then we'll flip, and then she'll find bear, 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 bear again. And actually, I use the book for aircraft recognition purposes. So right now, she's 2 years old, but she can tell an F-15 and a Chinook and an F-35. Not yet F-16. Yeah.
So Flame and myself, as well as our illustrator Kristen, collaborated virtually throughout this entire process, and we only met up once just to take a group photo.
Yep, and the one time we met up was the first time that we actually met Kristen. Just fun fact, our WhatsApp comes alive at 9:30 at night because that's when the kids are asleep, and then that's where we started, we will start commenting and then working on the book a bit more.
Correct. So our main tool is like WhatsApp, Google Docs. Drawing on WhatsApp is a skill that we actually picked up. Being able to draw on our small iPhone screen, trying to correct minor inaccuracies with the illustrations or even content of the book.
Actually, I wrote out my hopes for our little dreamers out there. It's over here. I'm just going to read it to you, okay? Let us embark on a marvelous flight where imagination soars, where we reach new heights. So I hope for all children out there to reach new heights.
And my hope is that our younger generations can continue to believe that dreams are attainable and that Singapore can only continue to survive if all of us give our best to her.
We've come to the end of our episode, and we hope that you have enjoyed our RSAF55 children's book, Wings of My Own.
We also want to see you at the open house from 9 to 10 September. See you there!
Bye-bye!